All right. Yeah, doing it here in Tollies. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another NMB vlog. My name is Matt. I'm here with Geoff. Geoff, you can hold this if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. And we just got done watching NMB 48 Warai
Show Gekijo.
Show Gekijo. And it's like a special one-off comedy thing they did with the Yoshimoto Shinkigeki and some other comedians they've worked with either currently or in the past. It was pretty fun. I knew what I expected. But also first time going to NGK, first time going to Namba Grand Kagetsu for me.
Second time for me.
Oh wow.
Well, first time was also for like a special NGK show that had a corner with Chihi and Uka.
Okay. Yeah, first time actually going inside and watching a show and not just using the toilet or the locker, which is what I usually do. And it's pretty fun though. Got lucky. So the seats here. I got first floor. I did mobile. You did like what, Ippon?
Yeah, I did Ippon because I waited for the members to be announced.
Right.
I got second floor, row GG.
GG. What was that actually in relation to?
It's the second floor has like AA to FF, and then a walkway, then GG to like whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I had a walkway in front, so it wasn't blocked by anyone.
Okay.
That was good.
All right, I was first floor. I was row P, and I was like basically the back row before the walkway, so I'm right in the center, so good spot. And the seats are really, really tight. They're not like theater tight, but they're still pretty tight. And yeah, so I got lucky with the opening pre-show thing. They had Kotochi and Koyorin come out as introduce the show and go over the rules. So I got lucky. I like them. You were bored.
No,
it was
okay.
bathroom break. Yeah.
I got Koyorin.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then we had the show started, and they opened up with. I didn't expect them to do Chew Strike right away. I thought it would be something else.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. They started singing immediately, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit, gotta take our pen lights out."
Yeah.
Because they tweeted this earlier today that there will be singing and dancing.
There will be a song.
You can bring your pen lights.
Yeah. Because normally these kind of shows you don't bring that kind of stuff. Even like showmen, you can bring the Uchiwa stuff, but you didn't have pen lights or anything. They did that. Yeah. So I went with Mew. It's pretty in front of me the whole time, so it was all right. You were with Chihi.
Yeah.
She could see you.
I don't know. Way too far.
Either.
I needed binoculars to watch.
Yeah.
It's too
The guy
far.
next to me had binoculars, and they took forever to put them back together. That's why it took a while to get out of the thing.
Yeah.
He was sitting right next to me, he was walking away. So about that, and then the setting of the thing is the Namba Grand Kagetsu Hotel.
It's all different. The overall structure of this was just a typical Shinkigeki show.
Yeah.
It's always set at the Kagetsu Hotel or
a takoyaki shop or a restaurant or something. Yeah.
But they performed the song because it was quote unquote their rehearsal for some kind of opening ceremony.
Right. For some show, yeah. And their manager is this other entertainer called Crazy Coco, I think.
Yeah, and she speaks English.
She
Misaki
lived in America until she was 2 years old.
in the story.
Yeah. It's like grown up Misaki.
Misaki could have been in this.
Yeah. Or it's Misaki in the future. If she sticks around, she can be the manager of NMB. It was weird. So they're all rehearsing for that, and then that was kind of like a warm-up thing to introduce us to all the comedians. They're all little bits, right? Which usually that's how it is for Shinkigeki, right?
Then they did a little bit of Yoshida-san came in.
Yeah.
Then Mariko-san came in.
Yeah.
They did the gorilla thing.
The gorilla gimmick.
It was funny because Shiori is
not
just
here.
missed out on being Senbatsu and being in this.
Yeah.
But they performed together at something before. I think it was a concert.
Or it was the Gorilla Hall, or not the Gorilla Hall, the Osaka Joe special theater thing, the little tiny the non-verbal comedy thing.
Yeah.
I think But yeah, so they also did the whole thing where it had 3 members introduce themselves and then realize it was too many members to do it all in by one. So I had everyone do it all at once, doing all the calls.
I did Chihi.
Yeah.
Chihi.
So they did kind of set up that, and then they set up by doing the different gaming, the different comedy videos. So it was,
they did Manzai.
The Manzai, yeah.
Which is
typical.
Like the opening half, right?
Namba
Grand Kagetsu show. Yeah, it's
It's like intro, and then the Manzai.
Manzai.
Then the actual main Yoshimoto Shingeki, like the theater troupe thing. And so, well, the comedian say is what? Tensai Pianists is the girl group, I think. Yeah, and then Double Higashi, which they're usually on Bashi Bashi NMB, and then Takasaki Market, which Fujisaki Market, which is they did like radio show.
Former Rajiko host.
Yeah. And then Smile.
Yeah. Smile was on Manabu-kun somewhat often back in the day.
Oh, okay.
But then everyone cheered so much for Double Higashi.
Yeah.
Fujisaki Market. Yeah. They got kind of flustered because our reactions were so different than the typical comedy crowd.
Also, because they kind of called them out like, oh, hey, it's the same usual Oji-san, so let's go to a show. So, yeah. So I don't want to go too much into that. It was interesting, but they got integrated to the main story of the, which wasn't quite like typical Yoshimoto Shingeki, but it's like a different like weird random like skit, I guess, kind of sketch thing. But the whole theme is like they're staying in a hotel, and there's like a weird like body swap situation when they go up to their hotel room sleep. Like basically lightnings will flash, and then they do a body swap thing. So they had like with the members switching bodies, they had members and like the comedians switching bodies, and so it was pretty funny.
I mean, it was just a pretty loose setup because the members don't have much time to all rehearse together. So essentially, it was any like quote unquote plot was like all the members standing and like doing reactions. Yeah. And then one member comes out and says like a couple lines. That's like the entirety of the script. Yeah.
Because basically most members just there like in the background, not really doing anything, just reacting. Yeah.
But so like as Matt said, it was like body swaps. So like members swap bodies with the comedian and pretend to do their gags. Like for example, Wakapon swapped with Yoshitaka from Smile and did his. Like,
oh yeah. Like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
And then like half the members swapped with Mariko and did the gorilla.
The gorilla gimmick, and,
like throwing the poop and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like when they first did Kaito, okay, of course we're gonna do Kaito first, but then like they started like doing more members, so then they did like Mikana is like, oh, you didn't expect to see her do that.
Mikana did the gorilla, and then also did other comedians.
Yeah.
Like she did Ohigashi, I think.
Yeah. And then Yucatan and Wakatan, they also swapped bodies. Yeah. And that was kind of funny. And then they swapped with the comedians as well.
Yeah, so it's hard. It's not really that funny if we explain.
If you don't know, also you don't know who's who or whatever.
Unfortunately, it wasn't streamed. Well, actually, they said they had cameras recording.
Yeah, I heard people like taking pictures, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh. So, but I mean, they might record. They might put like on the next single like DVD bonus or something.
Nice. And then at the end, it turned out to be like kind of a tribute to Mikana. I think it felt like. Mikana got to do a lot of the like comedian gags.
She's kind of main character.
It's kind of for her to
final send off
because she likes comedy and then she's graduating, and that was part of the plot.
Yeah, because the other like the back half basically is like a whole plot with like a camera was like hidden like in the hotel room or like in their pocket.
The dressing room.
Dressing room, yeah.
Of NMB.
Yeah. And so like Kaito found it and then trying to find who did it, and they thought it was Yoshida, the hotel manager. But then it turned out actually it was Mikana.
She wanted to record their memories.
Yep, together. And then they had Tsuchi come out as the police officer, the nipple drill gimmick that he usually does. And they also had a couple of members to it too.
Yeah, back in the day when they did NMB
the real Yoshida,
it was also like always about which members would do the drill, which members do all the gags. Kaito did it.
Mighty did it.
No, what?
Mikana? No, not me.
Raypon did it.
Yeah,
Shinshin like half-assed it.
She was like really weak because that's not her good thing. She's like really dainty. She can't do it too hard. Yeah. It's just funny like when Kaito did it, she smacked him really hard. That got him off guard. Also, they tried to do anything because like, they're in a body swap place. Like, okay, it's like everyone got mixed up.
Yeah.
So they had like half the members and half the comedians all together. So okay, all the members who are currently NMB, we're all gonna try to be NMB from now on, right? And they tried practicing doing the choose strike dances, and the comedians trying to teach them how to do the comedian things, and they're like, this is impossible. They can't do this. So.
I mean, it just ended up at the end. So At the very end, the real NMB members perform Choose Strike again, but then halfway through they start doing the
comedian. Yeah.
by Fujisaki.
Yeah. One thing I noticed, so with regards to like the Greatest Showman, like basically now like only like half like 6 or 7 members that were in the Greatest Showman were at this thing.
Yeah.
Everyone else has graduated. So I'm trying to think like when Suchi, I guess he was in character, but like it's NMB, like I don't know who all these people are. So different. I was hoping they would like announce like a new like they were gonna do another Showman show or collaboration, but probably the schedule's too crazy. They can't really do it.
Yeah.
And then Suchi said like he doesn't want to do dancing anymore.
Yeah. I was actually trying to pay a lot of attention to members who didn't appear in Showman because it was their first time.
Yeah.
Like being together with the comedians, so I want to see their reactions.
Basically all the new gen members.
Like Ayapyeong was laughing a lot.
Yeah. Oh, and they're doing the part where they're all crying and stuff, and like Ayapyeong was like super crying.
Real crying.
Yeah. And then Yucatan was doing weird like wavy cry thing. So I think it was fun. I was glad it went.
Fun,
Yeah.
And it's also funny seeing like, so the capacity of Grand Kagetsu is what, 800, almost 1,000.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not. I may be exaggerating, but it was like.
It's bigger than like a theater show or what you typically see.
So it was really hyped up crowd. And then it's funny to see all the regular theater people like that you would see on different days, but all here.
Yeah.
At once.
I mean, usually you see them at the concerts too, but it's still.
It started at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
On a Thursday, so everyone had a little more time to get here if you're a local.
But have people still like coming in suits, like coming in after work and stuff.
It's not quite enough time to go home and come here.
No.
Depending where you live.
Yeah. We also bought. They had some goods here, so a few goods. They had a shirt, a towel, and then they had these little like acrylic stands of the members, like it's like chibi style with giant heads and small bodies. They're really tiny. Bought a couple and got Geoff this Chihi one.
Apparently Chihi sold out.
Oh.
So good thing you went early and got it from me.
I think maybe I'm not sure if Kojin sold out. I assume she probably sold out because a lot of people were in line for her. They're all like buying. All the girls were here for that.
Yeah.
But they are selling it online, so you can buy it online later if you didn't get one. But yeah, that's the Namba show Gekijo.
Yeah.
So
I hope they collaborate more with.
Yeah, do more of these shows here. And,
Yoshimago.
yeah. Oh, when they said the whole Suchi thing, I haven't seen you like in 2-3 years. That's actually a lie. They actually, because Suchi showed up for the Namba side. Yeah, they did like a few of them actually. They showed up for that.
Well, hope they do more.
Yeah, do more little things like this. Yeah.
It's what makes NMB unique.
Yeah. So we have comedy.
And they're right across the street.
Yeah, so it's like we should do it more often, I guess. Yeah. Instead of doing the dumb Shikikazu variety show thing. I mean, they used to do the mini Yoshimoto Shikigeki thing like 2-3 years ago, and it was like in summer. That was when I could first go to the theater show because you could just buy tickets from the site directly instead of doing the Gaijin Block lottery. So, I mean, I went to the one for Anshu, and then she specifically got like sick that day, so I had to miss her for that day. But yeah. Okay. Well, this has been the report on the comedy show. So let us know in the comment section what you thought of it. Well, you didn't see it in stream, but let us know what you think of what we thought about it. Like the video.
I hope they release a
Yeah. Hopefully they put a video up. I think they might have pictures online, so hopefully I'll have something besides me just standing in front of Tolly's to put it on the screen. If not, you know where it is. All right. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace.